Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drake Queen Gaming. It's 70 on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Undefeated. So y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. You were scared. How do you think I felt? I'm sorry that you felt nervous for me, but that doesn't justify what you did. I worked so hard trying to be a good son for you. I had to hide who I was because I wanted everything in our family to be alright. But it never was. At least now I have the confidence to know that it was never my fault. Didn't say anything. What did you hope to accomplish with this call, Dad? I guess just to say that we're proud of you. And that we miss you, Alex. We want you back in our lives. There's no helping this. I miss you too, Dad. But even from this phone call, I know that you don't respect me as much as you want in return. Your apology can't undo all the damage you've done. So, thanks for calling, and I'm sorry I wasn't able to be the son that you want me to be. But I'm who I want to be. And that feels better than being accepted by you. He's quiet for a few seconds. I hear him sniffle. Okay. Okay? We'll keep praying for you. And I'll keep watching your fights. Do you know when the next one is? It's tomorrow. Are you sure? I didn't see any ads for that. That's weird. I definitely have one. Alright. Well, I'll keep praying for you. We love you, Alex. Yeah. Yeah. Parents can be monsters, but, you know, if you love them, you love them. I love you too, Dad. Thanks, Alex. I wait a few seconds after hearing that, then I press the end call button. This room feels more empty than ever. Tears would probably be falling at this point. Maybe I'm too tired for it. I guess I saw this coming. I've cried enough over them. It's hard to feel his support when he could barely admit to his fault. He didn't even try to use my name. The weight on my chest has been lifted but replaced by something else. Something different. It's not heavy, but it's empty. As empty as this room. I think I need someone to talk to. Bucky and Drayden are probably busy, and Redline's unavailable. Maybe Bruce will pick up. I guess it's weird to call him up when I could just go find him. I ring his number. Zan? Hey, you okay? I can swing by your room if... No, I'm fine. I just kind of need to clear my head. Sure. What's up? My dad just called. Oh, shit. You chew him out? Kinda. Nice. This might have been a bad idea. Why would I talk to Bruce about my dad knowing what his deal with his parents is? You need to talk? I don't really know how to ask this, so maybe I should just drop it. Well, now I gotta know. I won't bite, Xander. Do you ever miss your dad? It's like, coffee time. Oh, man, this coffee brand called Illy, they're really good. I believe they're an Italian brand. Alright. There's a few seconds of silence. What a fucking question, dude. Sorry, I know it's... Ha! Easy, Zan, I'm just pulling your tail. But, that's a tough one. I guess, yeah, kinda. Feels like I missed out on a lot of experiences even after I left the house. For a while, it kinda stung seeing families get along. Even back when I worked underground, some of those guys had parents and siblings, wives and kids. Made me feel like I did something wrong. Well, I fucking killed my dad, so that probably didn't help. Maybe just a little. Crazy how that works out. But sure, I guess I miss having that kind of connection. Family's supposed to be a constant thing in your life, right? Love and support and all that. And when you lose that, something's kind of off. Even if they were a piece of shit. So, to answer your question, I guess I miss what I wanted him to be. Dad was a piece of work, but I always held out hope that he'd change. Maybe we could have had a real family, I don't know. I'm not gonna hit you with some jaded bullshit about how you should have cut them off sooner or whatever. Cause this shit hurts, man. But it hurts less after a while. So try to hang in there, alright? I guess my breathing got a little heavier as we talked. Hearing him talk so casually brings a different level of comfort than Drayden or Bucky give me. Not better or worse, just different. It's relieving in a way. He doesn't judge me for asking a heavy question like that. And he's not pretending to make things any nicer for me. You still there, Zan? Yeah, I'm still here. You okay? I will be. He chuckles. Well, even if you aren't okay, I'm here for you. Bucky, Drayden, Red, you got a new family now. Even if it's not the same, we'll do what we can to help. Thanks, Bruce. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, Zan. I hang up and lay back on my bed. Hearing someone's voice was nice. Definitely put my heart at ease a bit. But something's missing. Feels like I have unfinished business. I guess now is as good a time as any for me to get this off my chest. I pull my phone up and open Red up in my messaging app. His profile picture is some meme reference I don't get, but edited to look like him. Cute. Hey, Red. I miss you. You can't respond right now, I know, but when you wake up, I want to hang out. I joined Fang only a few months ago, but it feels like it's been years at this point. And in all that time, I never once tried to tell you how much I appreciate you. From day one, you were there for me. You stood up for me in front of Bruce and Cole, and you barely even knew me. You tried introducing me to your friends and getting me involved in all your stuff. You probably knew how scared I was. I'm sorry that I never took you up on any of your offers. I would give anything to go swimming or play games or whatever with you right now. I just got finished talking with my dad, and I guess I'm feeling kind of lonely. It's not any easier over text. Maybe I've been lonely for a while now, but that didn't seem to stop you from trying. You spent so much time on me, loving and caring for me in your own way. I wish I had the balls to actually say it to your face. But I'm a coward, Red. I've been a coward this whole time. Scared of Bruce, scared of my family, scared of myself. Scared of you. Scared of what would happen if someone like you got too close to me. I was an asshole, and I guess I was hoping that you'd leave me alone so you wouldn't have to deal with me. But I don't want to be alone anymore. My hands are shaking too much. I can barely type this out. I want to tell him that I love him, but I know Bruce has feelings for Red too. It would feel weird approaching him knowing how Bruce feels. Bruce has known him for longer, so he should have the priority. No, that's a weird way of putting it. At the very least, he should be able to have that talk with Red on his own. Maybe we could both have him. All three of us. Something stirs inside my chest. I feel like I would really like that. It's a pipe dream, though. I don't want to get my hopes up. If Redline even pulls through, I don't know how to even approach that. But I won't give up on the idea. Maybe there can be a way for us to be happy. So, I guess we can talk about this when you wake up. Get some good sleep. I can't wait to see you again. I fire off the text and lay back, heart beating out of my chest. He's gonna be fine. He has to be. Breathe in. Breathe out. My heart feels a little less empty. I know I told you this the other day, but you don't have to do this. I know. We don't have to do anything until we get an answer from the commissioner. He said he'd be back tonight, right? Then he'll be watching my fight. That's true, I guess. Bucky sighs as we walk down the hall to the elevator. Are you sure you're up for this? We've got it covered. We've got it covered. Well, you've been training hard, so I trust you. Just make sure you leave in one piece, okay? What about Bruce? He can leave in 3 or 4 pieces. That's up to you. Bucky chuckles and pats my back. I'll see you in a bit then. You're gonna do great. Yes, sir. And when I come back, I'll have that belt on my shoulder. There's the deer I was looking for. Be safe. The door closes and I begin my descent for the final time. Okay. I know what we can do. Bruce wipes his eyes and sighs. I'll concede. Are you sure? There's not much else we can do. I'm not going to hurt you anymore, and if I refuse to do this little song and dance now, he'll know I won't take any fight outside my weight class. I'll go back to fighting other men. You'll become the champion, and then you can retire. The belt's gonna default, and if it doesn't go to me, it won't be hard to win it again. What if you get fired? He breathes slow. That won't happen. I'm a draw. The fans love me, not even Fang is stupid enough to get rid of me. Feels like a big risk. Safer than us fighting for real. So this is it. Bruce is ending his undefeated streak tonight. He said he wanted to make an announcement when the fight starts, but I don't know what that's going to look like. Guess it makes sense. It'd be weird to lose your win streak without having anything to say about it. There's guilt at the pit of my stomach clawing its way up to my chest. Is this worth it? Risking all he had just to keep me safe? If it'll even work in the first place. And Bruce can quit and I become a champion. But will they count this as an actual win? I suppose it must. If Bruce forfeits, then the other fighter wins. But what if they fire him? How can he keep other people safe? Wait, what's going to stop them from just doing this over again with someone else? Shit. We didn't think this through at all. We had all week, and I'm just now realizing how full of holes this plan is. Breathe, Xander, breathe. This is the best option we have. And if this doesn't work, we'll find something else. Tap out. Regroup. Get a new plan. The elevator stops and the attendant nods as I step out. I bathe in the light as it shines down onto me. I'll miss this warmth. Maybe in different circumstances I could have made it big, but now I'm just glad to make it out alive. Something feels off. I don't know what it is, but the air feels different. Stale. We were just here 2 weeks ago and there's dust in the air. People usually keep these rings pretty clean. My attention is pulled back, and Bruce's door opens and the beast steps out. He looks tired. Me too, Bruce. But he smiles anyway. You ready? He grunts the words low. I take a shaky breath and nod. Yeah, I'm ready. The bell rings as we meet in the center, gloves raised to tap. His hands are gentle, rubbing against mine before he takes a step back. I got something I need to say. His guard lowers and he turns his head to wherever the cameras are probably located. God, this is really happening. My stomach is turning over. The past few months, Alex and I have been fighting for the belt. That ends tonight. My ears twitch. I've been pretty damn proud of holding on to this title for as long as I have. And I know I'm probably pissing off a good chunk of my fans right now. But I can't keep this up anymore. Xander here, he's been working his ass off day in and day out just to keep up with me. I could have taken his head off, but that hasn't stopped him from showing up every time to get the job done. I don't know about any of you watching at home, but I can't think of anyone, even in my own weight class, I would willingly ask to take me on more than once. Bruce steps backward, standing outside the circle. I can feel the timer counting down. 10 seconds outside the ring and he loses. So I forfeit. It's been a good run, but if this goes on any longer, I'm going to wind up hurting someone. He looks at me and that icy stare melts, revealing warmth underneath. Someone very important to me. Bruce turns back to look at some camera. Something still feels off, almost like the floor is shaking. I want all of you at home to give a big warm welcome to Xander, your new champ. The elevator doors behind Bruce open and 2 guards step out. Ian. Champion. He turns around, barely catching a glimpse as they move. They're big. The rhino and elephant that took me to the commissioner's office a few months ago. Black, heavy-looking batons rest in their hands. Ah, shit. One of them grabs at Bruce's arm. The fuck? Hey! Bruce pulls his arm away, but the rhino gets a hold of it again. He eats a backhand to the cheek, which only puts a smile on the rhino's face. Get the fuck off me! Ah! The elephant pulls out a stun rod, like the one they used on Cole. It lights up and gets jabbed deep into Bruce's side. Bruce! I lunge forward, but a hand on my shoulder pulls me back. Another guard. He probably came from the elevator. I try to shove him away, but I'm thrown to the ground. Fuck off! I try to scramble forward, and I hear something like a lighter sparking before... Ah! Pain burns through the small of my back, firing through every muscle I have. My scream breaks through the commotion as the guard behind me hits me with a stun rod. The sensation is unlike anything I've ever experienced. Anything I could have imagined. I can't even bring myself to fight back, paralyzed as my body twitches and spasms without my control. Zan! God! Bruce's guard presses his weapon into his back, and the man releases an earth-shattering roar, enough to shake my guard out of the brutality he's enacting. I watch as the electricity fries through every ounce of energy left in Bruce's enormous body. He's desperate, clawing and thrashing as they keep the surge pumping into his body. He's scared, tears are streaming down his face. I'd move to save him if I could, if I had the energy. But my muscles aren't responding, the burn's still searing through my veins. All I can do is watch. The guards finally cease, dragging Bruce's gargantuan body toward the elevator. He growls toward me, but I see drool foaming at the edge of his mouth with a bit of blood bubbling out, too. He must have bit his tongue. I struggle, inching forward barely. Don't. The guard commands me, his stun rod disabled but pressing firmly to my back. I don't think I can survive another hit from that. By the time they get Bruce's body into the elevator, my guard follows close behind, stepping into the box with them. I get one last look at Bruce's desperate face before the doors close. I'm alone. The burning starts to fade, but it's another minute before I regain full control of my body. Bruce is gone. Punished for speaking out, probably. I should have seen this coming. Of course there would be repercussions for trying to fix things. Fucking stupid of us to think we could ever make things better down here. But I get it now. It's not my fault. It's not Bruce's fault. There's only one man that is making any of this happen. The elevator behind me opens its doors. Theodore is standing inside. Huh. Hello, Alex. On shaky limbs, I push myself up to my feet. With a wheeze, I wipe the drool from my chin and limp to the elevator. The doors close. Commissioner. He clears his throat and speaks softly. He's on vacation right now. Theodore's ear makes for an excellent handle. I shunt him against the wall and draw my dead eyes to his. Take me to his office, Theodore. I hope he knows just what I'm willing to do to speak with his boss. His little body's quivering. I don't know what to tell you, Alex. It's all right, Theodore. The speaker in the elevator catches both of our attentions. Theo seems just as surprised as I am. Bring Alex to my office. I pull my grip back. It's a little rough. I don't have full control of my muscles just yet. Maybe I'll apologize for that later. The rabbit squeaks nervously and taps a few buttons in the elevator panel. One man can make all this end. He's the reason this is all happening. Theodore takes me through a series of hallways. I've been down this route before. Oh, man. Okay, I guess I actually need to pause it right there. Jesus Christ. Well, I had a feeling something was going to go wrong. It was just too easy. Yeah, he's probably been there the whole damn time watching. God. Good Lord, poor Bruce. Yeah, so, like, I'm pretty sure if anyone found out they were actually, doing this shit down there, they could definitely get shut down. I don't think you're supposed to fucking tase people with cattle prods. Jesus. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. And say a little prayer for Redline, Bruce, and Xander. But yeah, I also want to give a shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank you all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Katie Silverman. Thank you for going above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you to our gold tier patron, Tresem Guy. You're awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to Ultimate Tier. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our not safe for work contents as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.